What I love about doing these shows is that we always kind of show people and introduce people to things they didn't know about their favorite artists or their artists that they don't really listen to. And, talking about Future is something that we all love to do and just getting our breakdown on Honest. How'd you guys feel about the show?
No, it was good, man. Honest, talking through it, that's one of those albums in Future's catalog that people kind of forget about.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the most important albums of his catalog. So I'm glad we got to honor it in the right way and just, kind of look back on it and see, how Future's not that much different from the Honest days.
Yeah. Yeah. How much it like kind of informed the story of Future as we know it today and all of the stuff that he does today. Cause I think that's really what it is. The storytelling behind his career is like so poetic at times because, we talked about the rise and then there's the fall and then there's what comes next. And I still really want to tackle the Triple Threat mixtape one of these days. Maybe sometime in the near future we'll tackle Monster, 56 Nights, and Beast Mode, or if you want to do it in order, Monster, Beast Mode, and 56 Nights. Really, really seminal albums that kind of informed what happened after. It informed what happens after that, and he just kind of he cracked it all the way open for everybody.
Yeah, to your point, there is no Monster without Honest. Like, yeah. I think at a certain point, you take a look at the pop labels that were all giving him and all the stress, obviously, that came with the pop relationship. And he was just like, man, let me just rip all this shit off my chest and get back to what's really me. And locked in with, obviously producers, Metro Boomin, all of the other producers that were on Monster that made it what it is as of right now. Still using them 10 years later. But you don't get it unless you see the reception that came with Honest.
Yeah. It's still kind of shocking to me. It's still shocking to me because it's like there's so many people that think that he's never really kind of like ever had a bad reception. I remember High on Life came out and everyone had a bad reception of that, right? But I was like, it's not even 2 times as bad as what it was with Honest. Like Honest was critically acclaimed, but as far as the audience score, it was extremely low. Like people really did not like the album as far as his fans went.
I'm trying to think what would be the worst response. I'm trying to think what would be like the worst response online that I've seen in Future. I remember like when Bitches and Bottles is out on Khaled, people were like, okay, this is getting like run of the mill. That might have been like around the time that I could probably say was like the most critical of Future, I'd say.
But where we was at that time, there were so many one-hit wonders. You know what I'm saying? There were so many people that could have that label of one-hit wonder. Like we talked about YC on the show. A lot of people want to say like Ace Hood was kind of in that same kind of predicament. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, Ace had multiple hits. You know what I'm saying? Like people really wanted to, and we touched on it a little bit on the show, but it's like people really wanted to make Future a one-hit wonder. They really wanted him to be a what's the pen designer. They wanted him to be that for so long. And I know we talked about this a little bit, but that shit always pissed me off. The reception that like New York loved Future. And he came out to perform out there and they loved him and then they hated him again. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just so interesting how they really wanted him to kind of stop succeeding at a certain point.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's really ridiculous, but I think that's just the fickleness of New York media. Designer, they really want to champion that guy. They're putting him over. Man. Y'all, it's sad out there, man.
They're like, don't be mad Panda's number 1. Don't be mad that he got it before March Madness did. I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work like how you think it is.
Funny how that works.
But I was thinking about the next ThrowBLKs. I know we got to do like kind of a long talk today about something, but I'm like we talked about pop. I'm like, where do we do MJ? I feel like an MJ one would be kind of. It'd be a lot of history to talk about there. I'm not even gonna go into his history. We're just gonna go straight to the album.
Yeah, no. I mean, talking about MJ history, we'll be here for days.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Should we do a Michael Jackson? I'm trying to think of what album. Like Dangerous is a good pick.
Dangerous.
What was the album that had butterflies on it?
Invincible with Biggie.
Invincible. You want to do Invincible?
That's the type of album we need to do. But Dangerous would be a good one. I don't know. They're all good, bad, off the wall. We can kind of go pick it's a pick a litter at this point.
Hey,
Dangerous still has classics on it. Dangerous still has a lot of controversy to talk about. Yeah, you got Black and White on it. You got Jam on it. You got Heal the World on it. Will You Be There's on it. There's multiple classics you can talk about on Invisible.
It's a long album though. It's like an hour 20 some shit. I think that album long as shit. But let us. Like, if you guys got any ideas, let us know. I don't. I feel like there's still certain albums that we still gotta touch on before we
What about Christina Aguilera? Christina Aguilera, "Dirty."
Would you listen to Christina Aguilera, "Dirty"? Would you listen to it?
Random pop albums?
Like, I don't mind. Would you listen to it though?
I would.
I don't think so. You were burying Marshall Mathers LP. I don't know what makes you go for Stripped.
Have we done Eminem yet?
No, because Josh said he's not gonna listen to it.
Oh yeah, he did.
We can do Eminem. He got the new album coming out soon.
Which one though?
Whatever one, man.
Eminem show seems like a no-brainer.
Slim Shady LP just turned 25.
I'm not listening to that again. I'm not listening to that again. I'll do Marshall Mathers. I'll do Relapse. No, I won't do Relapse. I'll do Rehab.
I was say we do a Relapse?
Wait, no, Relapse is the one where he came back after like a long time. It had 3 a.m. on it, right?
Yeah, that's 09.
I like Relapse. I'll do that one.
What?
I'll do that one. That was good. Whatever.
Good.
You guys are haters. Like,
I'm gonna be stressing through Relapse.
Prime hate. But listen, let us know if you got any ideas. We'll figure it out in the next couple of weeks. What we're gonna do next for ThrowBLKs.